What if the key to peace wasn't in the future, but in the very moment you're living right now? What if the anxiety, stress, and overthinking you battle each day could be silenced? Not by doing more, but by simply being present. Welcome back to Quicklit Summaries. Today, we're diving into The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual guide that teaches you how to break free from your mind and anchor yourself in the present moment. If you're tired of racing thoughts and want to find inner calm, this summary will help you reconnect with the only thing that truly exists: the now. Introduction. The Power of Now was written by Eckhart Tolle and published in 1997. This book quickly became a modern classic in spiritual literature, praised by thought leaders like Oprah Winfrey for its transformative approach to consciousness and personal awakening. Eckhart Tolle blends wisdom from Eastern philosophy, Western psychology, and personal insight to teach one core lesson. Liberation comes when you stop living in the past or future and fully step into the present. The book is structured into 10 powerful chapters, each revealing a layer of how our thoughts trap us and how we can escape. In this summary, we'll break down those 10 chapters into clear, practical lessons you can start applying today to live more mindfully, peacefully, and powerfully. Let's break it down. 1. You are not your mind. Your thoughts are not your identity. They're just mental noise. Most people live trapped in the constant voice of the mind, judging, planning, worrying. But you are not this chatter. You are the awareness behind it. When you learn to step back and witness your thoughts instead of becoming them, you create space. Space for clarity, calm, and transformation. That gap is your power. It's the first step in breaking the illusion and reclaiming your presence. 2. Consciousness is the way out of pain. Emotional pain doesn't start in the present. It lingers from the past or fears of the future. The mind replays stories, keeps wounds fresh, and fuels suffering. But pain can't survive in the full light of consciousness. When you observe your pain without judgment, without adding more thought, you stop feeding it. Tolle calls this the end of the pain body. Healing begins when you witness, not when you resist. 3. Enter the now with full presence. The present moment isn't something to tolerate. It's the only place life exists. Every moment spent ruminating or projecting pulls you away from the only reality: the now. Tolle teaches that presence isn't passive. It's vibrant, powerful, and alive. When you feel your breath, notice your surroundings, and quiet your mind, you return to reality. Transformation happens here, not later. Break the mind's addiction to the future. The mind tells you peace is coming after you succeed, after you change. But that moment never arrives. We live in almost there mode, always chasing. Tolle reveals that this future-focused thinking is a trap. The more you believe peace lies ahead, the more you postpone living. True peace is always here. When you drop the illusion of someday, you find freedom in now. 5. Live in the state of presence. Presence is the natural state of being. Before the ego, before the noise. It's not something you create. It's what's left when you stop overthinking. In presence, problems lose power, and inner clarity emerges. Time slows down. Tolle says presence is the gateway to awakening. When you're rooted in now, the ego can't survive. You stop reacting and start responding, grounded and free. 6. Feel the inner body. Your body is a portal to the present, a constant anchor to awareness. Instead of drifting into thought, tune in to the subtle energy within. Feel your heartbeat, your breath, the aliveness in your hands. This inner attention pulls you out of the mind and into the body. Tolle teaches that this practice deepens your presence and connects you to life beyond thought. Awareness begins with sensation. 7. Use portals into the unmanifested. Stillness, silence, and surrender reveal the truth beneath the surface. Tolle describes the unmanifested as the formless source of all life. You touch it in moments of deep peace, awe, or meditation, when the mind quiets and the soul awakens. Nature, music, conscious breathing, all become portals to the eternal. These moments remind you, you are not just human, you are being. 8. Transform relationships through presence. Most relationship pain is ego clashing with ego, past meeting past. When you bring presence into your interactions, you break the unconscious cycle. You listen instead of react. You feel instead of judge. Tolle teaches that love is not something you do. It's what flows through you when you're fully present. True connection doesn't live in words, but in awareness. 9. Go beyond. Happiness and unhappiness. Happiness is fleeting. Peace is permanent. Most people chase emotional highs and fear emotional lows. But Tolle reveals there's a deeper state underneath both. A stillness untouched by external conditions. When you connect with that stillness, you stop depending on life to go your way to feel okay. You become anchored in something unshakable, peace beyond circumstance. 10. Surrender to the flow of life. Surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means letting go of resistance. We often fight reality, clinging to what was or fearing what's next. But Tolle teaches that when you align with the present moment, no matter what it holds, you access your full power. You move with life, not against it. And that's when life begins to work with you, not against you. Conclusion. The Power of Now isn't just a book. It's an invitation to wake up. Eckhart Tolle shows us that peace, clarity, and transformation are not found in the future or buried in the past. They're available right now. When you stop identifying with your thoughts, when you step fully into the present, everything changes. You become more alive, more conscious, more free. This isn't theory, it's a practice, and every moment is a chance to return. If this summary resonated with you, give it a like, subscribe for more timeless book breakdowns, and drop a comment. What's one moment today where you'll pause and fully enter the now?